Hi, Jimmys, and welcome back to another episode of Harbinger House.
Wow! I love that house.
Some wonderful players here with me at the table. Who are you?
I am Octavia, and I am playing Urath.
Hello, I'm T, and I'm playing Oddity.
Hello, I am Hayden, and I'm playing Thrax.
Woo!
Nice.
Beautiful. Our players have been up to some... it's me, Jules, and I'm your game master.
Yay!
You really say gay?
Game master. Love the merch.
Yeah.
Our players have been up to some absolute shenanigans in Sigil, but the last session left off with Thrax discovering a massive monster attacking Factual Ambar, who is the leader of the Godsmen.
Who just did not give a shit.
Who did not give a shit. And for our other two lovely players stumbling upon a cult worshipping the Lady of Pain, who were all brutally murdered by the lady herself. And it is there where we pick up our story.
Can I make a wisdom saving throw?
Sure.
I feel like...
Opting?
Yeah, I'm opting. I just feel like Arath witnessing a godlike entity cull their followers would just bring up unpleasant memories, so...
I like this.
I think only fair for me to make a wisdom saving throw. I don't know what would happen if I fail, but...
Since last session.
Okay, that's a 9.
Yeah, sure.
What happens, Pookie Bear?
Let's have a little look.
I have a -1 to wisdom saving throws.
I don't opt see players be like, can I opt to take damage potentially?
I just thought...
I respect it.
It makes sense.
It's like definitely if that's part of your character. It's just like...
this isn't like a heat of the moment type of thing. I've been thinking about this since the last session.
I just respect it.
I am going to get you to roll on the short-term madness table.
What's that?
So roll a d100.
Roll a d100, sure.
DM, can I put my leg back in the bear trap?
Can you what?
Put my leg back in the bear trap?
89.
89? Beautiful.
For 89 minutes.
I get...
Can you roll a
to
d10
get
for me?
mad. Oh shit, there's so many layers to this.
And while you're listening
as well.
D10. I know.
Roll 4d6, take away the lowest.
True. You are stunned for 2 minutes.
It's crazy. So, what's that? I just can't do
You
shit.
can't do anything.
I just freeze up.
As you kind of step away from this crowd, as the blood starts to pool across the park, Oddity, you are stood next to Arath watching this whole scene unfold. Are you plugging the mugs right now?
Keep going. Keep going.
Is watching this whole scene unfold, and as you kind of go to take another step away, you just watch Arath completely freeze up at the sight of this. Make a perception check for me, please.
Oh god. Okay.
This is fun. I'm enjoying this.
Not playing the game.
12.
No, the consequences of my actions.
You look out into the crowd, and all of these kind of cultists who are gathered, their bodies will crumble to the floor, but there is a body missing. The performer, the tiefling Trolan, had stepped off the stage and wandered away from the crowd, and having watched this unfold, seems to be running towards one of the many doors in Sigil that lead somewhere.
Interesting.
Oddity solo adventure time.
I'm not just gonna leave you while you're stunned and a bunch of people have
Just
been
like-
murdered.
Are you good?
You good?
Are you
Cool.
You mind if I... Okay, I'll be back so quick.
Erath's gone non-verbal.
Don't move.
And I don't know where that door... Do I have a memory kind of where that door might go?
You can give me a history check.
Yeah.
And I will see if you can notice any sort of iconography.
Is Sigil just Magical Monsters Inc?
Yeah.
Just clarify.
History. 17.
For those
17?
watching at home.
You know that this door, this gate, leads to a place called Ecstasy.
Ecstasy.
That sounds nice.
Ecstasy is a kind of gate town to the blessed fields of the Elysium.
So not here.
Not here.
Not in Sigil.
It's in the Outlands. So there's this kind of Sigil sits atop a spire, surrounded by the other outer planes and the Outlands. And the blessed fields of the Elysium is one of those areas. Very, very far away. It would take you a long, long, long time to walk there. But there is just a door. And as you kind of look at this iconography, look at where this leads, Trolan just dives through.
Oh, dang. And there's no one else left, but like it's just a bunch of dead bodies and me? Shit.
Sheep.
Oh no, I don't know what to do here. Okay. Oh, like, I'm just gonna try and call Nari again.
Kulnari.
Just for the, like, with the sending stone.
Yeah, give her a pump.
Just in the wake of this happening.
You clench your fist over this stone twice. Feel it grow heavy in your hand, and then you hear this like whisper come out of it.
Just doing ASMR.
Hello?
Hello, Nari. Are you there?
A bit busy right now. Are you okay?
Well, I just watched a bunch of people get murdered, partially I wanted to wonder if you were okay, but also, I have no idea what to do. I don't know where I am.
What can...
Are you with, Thrax?
No, I have not seen Thrax.
That's a lie!
That's a lie!
So where are you?
I'm just checking up on a few things right now.
Not...
Sus.
Okay, so you're not dead murdered?
No, not dead, not murdered. I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm sorry, that sounds awful though.
It was rough. I'll be honest. Okay, never mind.
You feel the stone becomes light again. At this point, you lose the stun condition.
Cool.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
So listen, one Trolan who was performing on stage was the only one to survive what just happened and hopped out a window. Well, not a window, a door, rather. Just now to the Outlands. I'm not sure what to do with any of this information.
Is the door still...
The door is still there.
Where's Frax?
I don't know. I just called Nari to try and find out.
Nari's okay.
Nari's okay, a bit busy.
But not with Frax.
Not with Thrax.
Did she say where she was?
No.
I don't trust this bitch. Well, I think we should... do you at least know where Trolan was going?
Yes.
Right, we should re-meet with Frax then at where we said we were gonna.
Right, okay.
And then, I guess, figure out what to do there. Because
Okay.
I don't really want to be around here anymore.
Is the Lady of Pain, like, gone?
Yeah.
She's
You saw what was essentially kind of a shadow of her
Like,
Yeah.
Nosferatu style.
just
You almost bounce.
wave itself. The shadow kind of just like guided itself over the bodies and then guiding itself over the people killed them.
And based on where Trolan is going, it seems like he's potentially running away from Lady of Pain, or like going towards.
You don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
He's running away from the murdered people, presumably, but yeah.
Yeah, I still want to hunt down Narcobi for some answers, but we should meet up at the temple first before
Okay.
Frax thinks
At this
we
point-
got murdered.
You hear these like these little
It's
footprints
Castor, isn't it?
running down the street, followed by kind of like the heavy footprints and clinking of armor as Kesto and Thrax make their way down the streets.
What the fuck is going on here?
You just look at 20 dead bodies, blood just everywhere.
I clutch my necklace.
You got a lot of pearls!
I clutch my pearls. Oh my goodness. And I just say a uniform prayer and I cast guidance on myself.
Seems like gods and death follow us everywhere we go, my boy.
What the fuck happened here?
Oh, like a massacre.
They...
Was it
Wasn't us.
Sugard?
No.
I didn't assume it was you.
It was...
Should I assume it was you?
No.
Mother, was it her?
No.
No, it was the lady.
Insight check. No, I'm just kidding.
On me? Why would I lie to you? I've never lied to you before in my life.
The Lady of Pain shadow showed up and
Who invited the Lady of Pain here?
like all of them.
Jesus. I mean, Kellamvor.
Cannibal. They went through, as well, Oddity said that they went through that door over there.
The person that invited the Lady of
Trolan.
Pain then left.
Yes.
Unscathed, apparently.
To the Outlands. Which I can only remember you're not meant to be able to do from here, right?
You can. Sigil is the city of doors. It is filled with all these portals and such that take you anywhere you want to go.
I thought you could only get up from the Outlands and not get down. So that was the thing.
No.
From the Outlands, you can't travel up.
It's hard to get into Sigil.
Yeah, okay.
It's easy to get out of Sigil.
Is it easy to get out? Yeah, okay. My apologies, had it the other way around. So scratch what I just said.
Scratch that, reverse it.
Wait, so someone summoned the Lady of Pain here
Yes,
and then left.
yes.
Killed a bunch of people in doing so too.
To Ecstasy, if that's worth anything to you.
Oh, 1 second, I'm getting a call. As Kesto sticks his hand into his pocket
Oh, hi, Cass.
and pulls out a stone. Hi, there's a lot going on. Hello.
As I can tell.
Oh yeah, no, they're here.
What channel?
I'll put you on speaker. And you just hear, hello? It's just Narcovia's on the line.
Hi, Narcovi.
Hi, Nakovi.
I wanted to keep you informed about what happened last night. We investigated the lead at the talc warehouses. We found Sugard's hideout, but he escaped, and he's now rampaging the Outlands.
We got another crime scene for you to check out.
Where?
Blood Gem Park. That was good.
Good memory.
I don't know how much you know about this, but a guy by the name of Trolan summoned a bunch of Lady of Pain worshippers to the park, and the Lady of Pain just kind of like killed them all, and then he escaped.
To the Outlands.
It's not really my jurisdiction to get in the way of the lady. But whatever Sugard's doing, it's not Sigil's problem now, so.
But he went to the Outlands.
That's not Sigil.
And this person that you've just dealt with went to the Outlands. So whatever's happening in the Outlands directly affects us here.
We can't go
We can though.
be in law enforcement in towns that aren't ours,
That's the
in
point.
planes that don't belong to us.
Well, what's the point of having people that'll do things outside of the law if we're not going to do things that are not outside of the law?
I don't think you really. I'm part of the faction that completely obeys laws.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
why you've got us.
Well,
I
some
don't
kind of
want to know
suicide
what
squad.
illegal activity you me getting up. You do what you think's best.
We'll meet you back at the temple.
I had no say in it.
We'll meet you back at the temple. We've got to run some errands.
That sounds good. Yes.
We're going to go to the Outlands. Okay.
Fuck. And it just cuts off.
What are we, some type of suicide squad?
Mother, say that again.
There we go.
How did you go?
What?
Did you find Nari?
Yeah. I bumped into her, but she then left. That's right? Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw her and she left.
Yeah,
Did she say
Yeah.
anything?
I found her, then she made it quite clear that she wanted to be left alone. She just disappeared.
They were on the phone to Nari.
Nari is not really what I saw mostly.
Huge, big guy.
Yeah, big
I
guy.
was like, who are you? I forgot that Kesto was here.
Like
Big-
Sugat?
No, like
Kesto, can you do this? Can you put your hands like this, please? And I put them on my shoulders, and I do the hands.
Like a cyclops.
A dragon.
He just had a big circle head. No eyes, no face, no mouth.
And
Oh.
what was it doing?
Destroying.
And that's just running rampant.
Well, it was destroying.
it flew away.
We probably should have told Nakovi
Oh yeah, it
about.
flies as well.
Um,
She will 100% know about it, but it's a different faction than she's involved with.
Yeah, the gods, man.
I don't think that she cares that the Godsman, their faction house was destroyed.
Yeah, no one likes
But
that.
she'll get involved if it rampages elsewhere. But I feel like it was a targeted attack because it attacked one building, then flew away.
And the guy lost something.
Lost something.
We're looking for a blue gem.
Blue gem. We haven't seen a blue gem, have we? Fuck! We've only seen green gems and red gems, but no blue gems.
Does the sound of the monster sound familiar to me at all?
Not from that description.
Okay.
It was a blue gem in a leather bag.
So, assumedly, going back to the monster, that the monster is working for someone. If it was a targeted attack.
Yes, I feel like the monster.
Well, the monster. How did the monster take the little bag?
I think it was a diversion.
They have big hands.
I think something broke in, and then rather than making it seem like they came in for one thing, they also sent in the monster to destroy the evidence that they broke in. You can't tell that a door was picked if the door's in splinters.
That's cheeky. That is.
Castro's like writing down notes. Break down door instead of lockpicking.
mystery novel at this point.
Kesto is the writer of Harbinger House. Harbinger House.
In Sigil.
In Sigil.
Sigil.
Fuck, Sigil.
Yes, that's.
Don't you speak shit about Sigil.
Sorry.
It is a beautiful city, Lady of Pain.
Did you
Say that to the corpses.
say that Nari was like running?
Yes, I found her, I located her, but she didn't want to be found.
Potentially because she stole a blue gem with a bag in it.
I'm gonna say something here, out of game,
Yes, DM.
and it's just for you.
Oh.
This charmed condition isn't gonna end. Just so you know.
Ever?
In what? Like, I'm always going to be charmed by her? Like, I'm always like...
You're not aware that you're charmed by her?
That's what I'm saying, because I don't know if it was like a memory blip. I don't know if it was like...
No, you just saw her, and then she left.
But in what
But
way
there's
am I...
no part of you that thinks that she's done anything wrong, that she's the reason for this. You trust her wholeheartedly.
No, I ran into her and she didn't want to be found, so I don't know.
Well, it's just interesting because I rang her and she said that she hadn't seen you.
Oh. Oh, I mean, she saw me, but we didn't speak, so maybe that's what she meant, that...
I don't know.
I think we put a pin in the Nari stuff and we go track down Trolan and Sugard, because maybe they have some connection to the monster. Seems logical
Yes.
enough.
Yes, I feel like we should go outside the law on this one. Oh, but I did get money.
Oh.
I
Nice.
flick you both the platinum piece
Oh.
For what?
for finding this blue gem.
She said there's gonna be more if we bring it back.
Oh, yes, we better find it then.
So I know
Add
we
one
need to
PP to my inventory.
go me after bottom surgery. One PP.
One PP to my inventory.
One PP to my inventory.
Yes. What a great one.
Did you hype yourself up? Good one, Hayden!
That's a good joke.
Score!
I'll be lying in bed tonight going.
That's so intense, bro.
One PP.
Yeah, it's going in my good jokes of the day journal. I should start one of them. I really feel like just looking back and
Good
remembering.
jokes of the day.
Yeah, just like you know how sometimes you're like, oh, you know, I've had a really bad day, but you go through like previous days and you're like, that was a cracking joke.
Yeah.
It's like the quotes channel, you know. But I know that. Do we want to do a quick, not a shopping spree, but do we need anything before we go to the Outlands? I'm not saying I'm going to be hiking.
Am I coming with?
To the Outlands?
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to be left alone?
Do you want to potentially meet Sugard again?
Well, no. The
no.
question is, do you want to be left alone in your shop, or do you want to come stay safe with us?
I can't stay in the temple.
You can stay in the temple, or you can be involved in potentially saving Sigil.
Seems like a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, but Kesto, there's not a lot of times in your life you get the decision to make the right decision. No, sorry.
You don't get the decision to make the right decision.
What would my hero name be?
What was that?
What would my hero name be?
Kesto the Brave? Kesto the Besto!
Oh, that's good, that one. Alright,
And then the Resto?
Because my last name's Bright Eyes.
Kesto Bright Eyes?
Yeah.
The duller of souls.
But if
Mr. Brightside.
they're gonna
Mr.
celebrate
Bright Eyes.
us,
Yes?
I don't want to be Kesto Bright Eyes. Because they'll be like, oh, there's that guy that owns the bookshop.
What about Kesto Sugard
I like-
Slayer?
Kesto the Besto.
Kesto the Besto?
Kesto Sugard says that's a lot of, like, pressure.
We'll put a pin in it if you're the one to say Sugard.
Call me Kesto the Besto from now on, I think.
Okay, Kesto the Besto.
Can I just call you Kesto, or
Is
do
your
I
full
have
name
to say the
Kesto
full
the
thing?
Besto better than the Resto?
Better than the Resto.
Do I have to say the full thing, or can I just say Kesto?
You're my friend, so you can just call me Kesto.
Now Kesto better than the rest. Kesto
Kesto the Besto, better
Kesto
than
the
the
Besto
Resto.
better than the Resto. Do you want to go for a long resto or short resto, or should we just go now?
Go now.
Let's go now. But should we do a quick shop? Because do we need anything?
I've got a dagger and a short bow.
Okay, I need to go shopping.
Okay.
Anyways, should we be going now?
Yes.
To the yeah.
Yes, to the Monsters Inc. door in the wall.
Yes.
Nothing if I didn't have you.
Back to Bloodstain Park, and the bodies are gone.
Oh, well.
How long were we at the shops for?
10 minutes,
I have a big day tomorrow.
Really?
and the blood is gone.
Has
There's
anybody
no sign
else
of an
like?
attack.
Is there traces of anyone being here, or is it literally just like?
Oh, the park's just like now just filled with normal people having normal park times.
Within the span of 10 minutes? This is crazy.
Things move
Shit moves
fast,
fast in
Sigil.
Shiggle.
Yeah.
Sigil, sorry.
Not the shiggle.
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 Things move fast and shiggle.
Let's go jump through this door.
Alrighty.
Woohoo! Do we go in like a Mario door?
Do you mean the pipe?
Yeah.
Pilot door.
Well, no, I was actually referring to Mario 64 doors.
Paintings.
You have nothing you need to do before you go through this door?
You
You just looked up from your spells and then went,
No.
Do you have like Kill Sugard as one of your prepared spells for them?
Yeah, I'm saving it for a special occasion.
okay. Actually, before the campaign, I gave Oddity a scroll of wish.
Yeah.
I was like, just use it when you feel it's necessary.
Yeah.
I wish for the campaign to never end.
To never ever end, and everyone would love me, and I have such a good time, and I only roll 20s.
Smiles.
Captivating fragrances and colours surround you as you step from Sigil's dusty streets into a garden of
I'm
paradise.
imagining the scene from Ratatouille where they're eating food.
With the strawberry and the cheese and...
Beyond the tops of
Has
the
anyone ever tried
hedges that form a
Such
wall
deep
around the
process.
garden, you can see great stone and iron monoliths stretching towards the sky. The garden path winds lazily towards an opening in the wall, passing by bushes full of roses, star petals, and bright blossoms. You also notice a halfling sitting on a short plinth beside the path. His eyes are closed, his legs are crossed, and a contented smile stretches across his face. On the plinth, an open jug of ale waits within easy reach. Welcome to Ecstasy, strangers.
No, this place is called Ecstasy, but come on, man.
Care to take a load off and work on your own personal growth?
Did you see a horned man just pass through here like 10 minutes
Whoa,
ago?
whoa, whoa, so fast. Chill. Just take a breath. Have you ever done a breathing exercise?
Yes.
Breathing returns.
Breathe in through your nose
I'm not gonna do it.
and hold.
While his eyes are closed, I walk away.
Where?
You start to pace your way around this kind of garden, and you notice that it is all just hedged off. All that surrounds you are just these massive hedges in this kind of square garden. And out.
Whoa, buddy.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you
Wait,
done?
where do we see the rest of? Is this ecstasy?
This is but some could say a gateway.
Oh wow,
Why did you look at the camera like a gateway?
that's
Say that
nice.
again.
Because what is ecstasy?
A gateway.
Oh! Oh.
Ecstasy's a drug. This is a gateway.
It's a gateway drug.
Yeah, some could say a gateway. My name is Artemore.
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 Can you make it out of less?
Artemore sounds like he's been edging for a few days.
In the middle.
What brings you to feast on the tasty toes of ecstasy?
Oh, that's lovely.
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
I'll take more clear this time. What brings you to nibble on the dainty
No, there was more.
of ecstasy?
Do you know that one like D&D spell that's like the psychic spike? That was just that to me.
I
Like,
have the silence spell prepared.
fully.
I can just...
We're looking for a friend.
You're looking for a
A
friend.
specific friend, not just a friend in general. Don't get too excited.
The horned man that I mentioned.
Horn.
They're called tieflings, mother.
It's a good description. He does have horns.
I have
We
seen
can't describe people by their features.
yes, I want
enough.
them.
Do you have seen? No, your voice is important.
Oh, thank you.
Artemore.
Thank you.
Do you know anyone by the name of Trolan?
Oh, I do.
Do you know where we can find him?
Oh, he's been running around a lot.
Just imagine him scampering around.
You know, funny guy.
Yes.
No one knows love quite like Trolan.
Oh, that's nice.
And where can we find him? Hello? Just
Sorry, I was just thinking about him.
Where can we find him?
Oh, through here. Waves his hand and this like door appears.
And we can just head straight on through.
I
What's the
guess.
other side of the door look like?
You smell hay.
Like a barn?
Yeah.
Why is he sending us to a barn?
Do you have Trolan's at the farm?
Been, was, is, you're the journey.
You don't keep tabs.
The journeys.
It sounds like
Can I
he's
make
taking
an
a few
insight check
tabs.
to see if the door would actually lead to Trolan?
Yeah, sure.
An insight check on the door.
Yeah. Or just him. I believe this man wholeheartedly. 7.
Are you going to use that natural 20 on killing?
Sugard? Yeah. I would do it again if I could.
Yeah, it's, here in Ecstasy, we're all about the journey. Not about the destination.
That's beautiful.
Mm.
Wow. Well, we should journey.
Hold.
Hold. Is he talking to himself? Hold. He's edging. Oh, he's having a heart attack.
Oh, Jesus.
Have
Are
you
you
seen
okay?
a doctor or some more?
Here. So he kind of pulls himself up, like individually pulls each leg out and then places them on the floor and
How
then
long
shuffles
have
his
you
way
been
over to what?
sitting there
A
for?
while. A few minutes at least. And then makes his way over to one of the bushes and pulls off a rose.
I'm really scared.
And plucks out 3 rose petals. For what you seek. And just extends them out to you.
Thank you very much.
It's like one each or...
Yes.
Unlucky Kesto.
Poor Kesto.
Oh, yeah.
Kesto has been hiding in the back and has not interacted at all this entire time.
Can I put Kesto in my backpack like he's Yoda and I'm like Luke Skywalker and I'm just like running around?
Sure.
J. I won't carry
You see
Kesto around.
Altamore kind of looks. What is that?
What is what?
This little thing.
That's
Kesto?
Kesto. Better than the best. Better, Kesto
Why are you
best
staring at
than
me?
Oh, Kesto
the best.
Resto. Kesto with the big breast on.
Yeah.
The big bajongas.
And pulls out
Babalongas.
With a ball.
Good mongo.
a sunflower. For you, Kesto. Kesto's just.
I think he has a crush on Kesto.
Thank you. What do I do with it? And then you see Altamore.
Do we do that with the rose petals?
Yeah. Kesto. Okay, I guess
After
we
you.
eat them then.
I ate the rose petal.
I eat the rose petal.
This better not be.
Is anyone else allergic to pollen?
No.
Who's this? This is Kesto.
Kesto.
Oh.
Are we allergic to pollen? Yes!
Unlucky Kesto.
Kesto, does anyone have an EpiPen?
My bag.
Your bag. I'll reach into his satchel and I'll get out his EpiPen. Are you ready? And
Okay, I think that's
This episode!
are you right? Do you have any more EpiPens in there just in case there's more pollen?
at home. I have more at home.
That's not helpful,
I'll
is it?
take one with me to travelling.
But what if we encounter more pollen?
I won't eat another flower.
Okay, so it only happens if you eat a flower.
Can you guys see that? You see Kesto kind of turns,
Does he see Kylie Minogue?
and you just see a horse.
Do we see a horse?
Yeah.
What? It's just a normal horse or?
Just a normal horse.
I will go over to the horse. Hello, can you take us to Trolan?
I'm convinced the horse is half centaur, half minotaur.
You
so it just has
feel-
both parts of.
Your body become a puddle. And you kind of occupy space with this horse and time with this horse.
Holding
and,
space for this horse.
like your atoms all intertwine with one another, and then you feel yourself like knee deep in hay, and standing in front of you is a centaur.
What happened?
Hello, friend.
What are you doing in my stable?
I got transported here.
Seems like it.
Have you been talking to Artemore?
Yeah.
Right.
Who are you?
What is your journey? What do you seek?
We seek Trolan and
Fuck
Sugar.
me.
You seek... I don't know who Sugard is, but I know Trolan.
We're looking for Trolan.
What are your names?
My name is Thrax.
Shit. Sorry.
My name is Thrax, the Black Candle of Kalamvor.
My name's Sharang.
Sharang. Thanks, Sharang.
Just Sharang.
Wow.
It's a cool name.
Me and Trolan grew up together.
Oh.
I met him when we were both children. I just arrived walking into the city on the road from the Outlands. He was only 8. But he apparently made his way here on his own. Never talked about it, but I knew he'd been abandoned. I'm pretty forward thinking, like.
He's an empath.
Were you close? You were in Trolan.
Oh, yeah, we were fast friends, yeah. We grew up together. I loved his songs, his dreams, his tales. words of wisdom, you know, but I don't know, things just got a bit too much for him too quickly, and he left us all behind.
Oh.
Can I roll an inside check on this guy?
But yeah.
$24.
I'll be so honest with you, you don't even know if this is real. Everything's kind of like got like an unnatural tinge to it. Everything's kind of moving and waving.
It's like the labyrinth. They gave us a peach.
You're not sure.
Even with a 24, Jesus.
So you have you seen Trolan in a while?
He's been back for a few things.
But not the same Trolan.
He's been mad.
Like crazy or angry?
Like love.
Oh,
That's when
Well,
he's in love.
Well, I fear he might be in love with the Lady of Pain.
That sounds dangerous, I'll be so honest with you.
Yes, it is quite dangerous as he's killed multiple people today.
Trolan's killed people.
Correct.
And as those words echo out through the air, you watch everything kind of dissolve around you, and then you feel yourself being placed on a seat, and you are sat around a table at a bar in a very busy inn.
What the fuck? Is this real?
Kesto kind of looks around. Can I get a pint from some? Yeah, thank you. And then just kind of like grabs a pint off of someone's tray and.
I drink too much, Kesto.
Yeah, you have some.
No, I'm not gonna drink. I'm just saying don't drink too much. We are.
But we're already drugged. This could not be real.
Did it taste real?
Yeah.
No more for you, and I'll grab his cup and.
Okay.
Can I look around the bar for anyone that looks like Suga or Trolan?
Absolutely. Make a perception check.
I'll keep pumping it. And that.
24.
Ooh. You don't see anybody that looks like Trolan or Sugat, but you do see somebody who is kind of dressed in familiar green robes, with iconography of the Chaos Men. You see this kind of priest-looking figure, a priest of the Chaos Men. He's kind of looking at you from behind the bar, just glaring at you. And then as you make eye contact, he just waves his hand and then starts walking towards you.
We might have a friend or an enemy. Watch out.
Are you here seeking something?
We're looking for Trolan.
That bard?
Correct.
Why?
Fan of his music.
You like the lady?
Of pain? Yes.
It's a bit dangerous.
My mother here is no stranger to danger.
From me under the bus.
It was a cool line.
Yeah.
I take it back.
No, it's
She's
fine.
a little scaredy cat, actually. Big coward. Big softy.
No, I'm a big soft lady.
Runs away from any
Stop
fight.
it.
She gets one paper cut and she's down for the count.
Yeah.
Half a hit point max.
I've heard word that the Trolan's in Cursed.
Cursed.
Yes. Another gateway town to another place in the Outlands. You followed him here?
Yes.
Right. Well, you look completely out of your minds. And might I say also completely out of your depths.
Yeah.
Why are you here?
Thirsty.
Respect the hustle.
But if it's Trolan you seek, he kind of waves his hand. You see another door open.
Appreciate that.
I see you again.
I hope not.
Well, that was rude.
What?
Don't listen to my mother.
I'll close this door. And he closes the
No,
door.
no, sorry, she's just...
No, you don't need to apologize for her. I can hear it myself. You've got something against religious people?
No,
This guy's...
I don't know why I said that. I apologize. I'm sorry. It's been a long last couple of days.
Sure, I'll believe it. Then flicks his hand and the door opens again.
Thank you.
You look through this door, and in front of you is the interior of a temple. This long,
We're going home.
just ever expansive hallway, lit with candlelight and filled with these kind of robed and cultish figures.
Does this hallway look similar to the hallway that was in my dream?
No,
By any chance?
not at all.
Okay, cool. I was scared for a second. I was like, oh.
Do you wish to step through?
Yes.
I grab Kesto. Not grab him as in like, but like...
By the scruff of his neck.
Just,
You make your way in, and religion checks, please.
Oh, I don't have enhanceability anymore. No, it's been a long rest. What am I on about? What am I on about? Ooh.
18.
Dirty Slutty 20.
yeah, 13.
Nice.
I'll let you make it with wisdom.
16.
You notice that on the robes and on the iconography surrounding this place, the portraits on the walls, they are all worshipping the lady.
An enemy
You have made it to the Temple of the Beloved One.
Damn. It's crazy.
But as the door closes behind you, you look and there is nothing. Not the door that was once there, just behind you is in the hallway, expanding backwards with more people. And then you hear footsteps. Familiar trodding. But the thing that is most noticeable is the sound of a sword being dragged on concrete.
That's cool.
Is it a similar sword dragging noise that we've heard before? Oh no!
And you look down this long hallway and you see Suga.
And he dies because I killed him.
And he just goes,
He trips down the stairs.
he goes, is anyone making toast right now?
You see that he raises his sword up, swings it, and it clashes against one of the lanterns that falls and hits the floor
And
as
it hits him.
the walls of this temple begin to set ablaze. As the fire starts to spread, he dives himself into the crowd and goes for an attack against one of the cultists. I would like you all to roll initiative.
What if we just want to watch?
What the fuck is happening?
You can do nothing on your turn if you want to.
Is Sugard?
Oh, you're punching me in the nutsack, aren't you?
Natural one.
Natural one.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
So for a total of 5. Because I used my last guidance on it.
Just to clarify, is Sugard attacking, like going in to attack these cultists? Or like... What's the...
You've seen him dive into this crowd with his sword out, and he has grabbed one of the cultists.
So it looks like he's about to burn down this church.
So he's not working for the Lady of Pain.
Rex, you rolled a 5.
Yep. It looks like Trolan brought the Lady of Pain out of her temple so he could get into the temple.
No one worships the lady willingly. In
So-
terms of like, no one's supposed to worship the lady.
Mhm.
So there wouldn't be a temple dedicated to the lady that the lady wouldn't know about because she would have destroyed it.
So this is in a blind spot.
Yeah, you're still not in Sigil.
Yeah, we're not in Seal, and this is
You're in
definitely out of her.
17.
And
6.
then- right.
With 6, 5, and what?
17.
Nice.
You watch as Sugod grabs this cultist by the back of their neck and doesn't even go to cast shocking grasp. It's just trying to be efficient. It's just trying to be quick. It's trying to get 2 things done at once, and does 3 strikes upon its back. And just as the blood starts to pour, you watch this cultist lets out a scream, and the rest of the cultists start like running towards you to get down and out of the hallway. Oddity, what would you like to do?
I'd like to start by placing my hand on my chest and a
Punching your
beam
pulse.
of energy goes through me. I've cast Mage Armor, haven't I? Because I'm very smart. And then as it does. Then can I do? I assume I can. I'm gonna convert 2 of my sorcery points to make a spell a bonus action. So I can then cast it
Popping off.
this round. And cast Magic Missile
On Sugod?
on Sugod.
Beautiful. Roll your...
Try to aim for his hand if I can with us.
We're gonna stand on his sword again?
So it will automatically hit.
Yes.
Just need those. Is you casting it first level?
Second.
Second. So 4d4.
Yum. Well, that wasn't as productive as I'd hoped it would be. It's a 10 damage.
You watch as your missiles completely surround Suga. They dart through the oncoming cultists, and they ping off of this familiar force field. But the final one does completely shatter it, and then pierce through and kind of explode against its back.
Cool.
Arath.
Me?
Yes.
How far away is he?
It's about 30 feet.
Okay, I'll do a bit of a cheeky run up to him then, and I'll make, I have extra attack now.
Go crazy.
I'm gonna go crazy! Alright, 2 attacks coming his way. Then one of them is a crit hit!
Yippee!
So
Yeah.
the first one is a crit, second one will be, this is probably gonna miss, but it's going to be a 16. So that hit or miss?
16 will not hit.
Okay, so I'll roll crit damage first. That will be 19 piercing damage for that crit strike.
Absolutely. You run in, swinging your, is this your
Trident.
Swinging your trident and just try to sink it into his lower back. And he kind of winces and is still getting ready to slash.
I got a bonus action.
Yeah.
I'm swinging my hammer. Fuck. That's gonna be 11. That misses. Only the trident sinks in.
As you sink your first attack, go for a second with it. Go for a third with the hammer with it. You see he kind of just snarls, and through the mask it just says, "My ascension is inevitable. I suggest you get out of my way."
Blackbird's trying to ascend to godhood.
I am going to bonus action crack out my skeletal wings. And then, He needs to do a charisma saving throw. Well, I'll run at him and pop them out. He needs to do a charisma saving throw, DC 11.
DC 11.
DC 11.
You rolled an 11 on the die.
Cool, that's fine. Unless you got a -1 on charisma.
Oh!
No. I was like, oh, that's a -1, but it wasn't his charisma.
There's a +1 on his charisma.
Yeah.
And then
Oh!
as an action, I will put both hands. Well, grab my shield. I have one hand on my amulet, and the tips of my wings will turn black and start dripping smoke, and then just go to sink into him. And I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds.
Mm-hmm.
$18 on the die.
To hit?
Yeah. So
What is it total?
24 plus 6.
That will hit.
So,
Think about it for a second. And it will.
so 3d10. Oh, 20 damage. I am gonna also put 3 extra because of my wings are out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm also going to use my Channel Divinity, which is Touch of Death. So it's 20 plus 3, which is 23,
Mm-hmm.
plus 15.
Mm-hmm.
So what's that? 38 points of necrotic damage into this guy.
Wow.
As I just clutch it, my eyes just profusely pour black smoke. The wings, like the actual bones of the wings extend and just jut into him, and I just look him as much in the eyes as I can and say, "You'll never be a true god." And then just flick the wings out again.
As you say this,
He becomes a true god.
you watch as the fire begins to rage, and you notice that the ceiling above you starts to splinter and crack as rubble and debris starts to fall down onto you. He is going to make 3 more attacks against this guy.
He didn't attack us.
You watch as he lands 3 more attacks against the back of this cultist that winces, and then on the second of the 3 strikes just dies in Sugard's hands.
And as far as we're aware, he's going for a 7th. Because we
The
know.
last time you saw him, he was going for 7.
Cool.
So this could
Yeah.
be either 8 or
I feel
maybe
like we
higher.
can assume there's more because
He's done
Kobe?
6. 6 has happened,
Yeah.
so he's
Yeah.
still got to do a few more. Sorry, I'm just looking up the exact wording of a spell.
Mm-hmm.
Carry on.
Oddity.
I'm going to cast Firebolt at
Cast
Dude
Firebolt?
McDudeface. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Which I need to roll for.
Witch! What are you calling a witch?
Hayden.
18.
This witch! Please.
Witch, please. Lich, please.
Yes. Absolutely. 18 is the AC.
I see.
He has no reaction to it because it is not a melee attack.
That's 12 damage.
Beautiful.
Um,
You ping this firebolt off of him. It kind of starts to singe the side of his hood. He is still focused on one main thing.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have done something else. Ugh.
Next time.
Next time.
Alright.
I'm gonna turn to the others and just say, are we fighting this guy or are we getting out of the burning building?
I'm sick of losing to this guy.
Alright. I'm going to make 2 melee attacks against him.
Mama Bear's locked in.
I will say, you two are within melee range right now.
Yeah.
You can tell that the part where the ceiling is crumbling is just over Sugard. The fire started here. It's doing its most damage here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, over, like, 30 feet away where you are, the fire hasn't reached you. The ceiling's not about to crumble.
So we could make the ceiling crumble above Sugard.
Well, what I'm saying is that Sugard's staying still with his body. The ceiling is about to crumble. Do you want to be next to Sugard when the ceiling crumbles, or do you want to be attacking him from further away?
It puts me in a bit of a bind. I'm a melee character. Theoretically, how...
You could do your turn and then walk away.
But yeah, you can do your turn and then risk an opportunity attack and run away.
an opportunity attack from Sugard?
Just one.
It's just one.
Just one.
Fair enough. Okay, I will do that then. I'll take 2 attacks against him.
Your two trident attacks.
That will be a... Can't do math. 26 and a 13.
The 26 will hit.
Okay, I'm going to deal 11 piercing damage. Then I'm going to action surge. Alright, do it again.
Absolutely.
Slay.
Are you serious? That's both are 10
Total.
Yeah, both are 10 total. I rolled 2 threes.
Damn.
Mom.
I'm trying my best.
You say did it this turn instead of next turn. So
Okay,
it's
and
alright.
then bonus action.
Uh-huh.
Another melee attack. Let's see if I can hit the 5th one. That's going to be... Okay. We're getting places. It's going to be 24.
That will hit.
2 out of 5 melee attacks hit. Yippee. Fuck off. That's going to be 5 bludgeoning damage.
You are just clobbering the side of Sugard, hacking and slashing, prodding with your trident, hitting him with your hammer, and you do watch this kind of pool of blood start to form on the floor where he is standing from him.
So he's looking
Do
a
you
bit...
want to run?
I'm going to stay. I'm going to hold my ground. Works.
I am going to...
Oh god.
I'm going to put one hand on the leg of this body. Right. And I'm going to look Sugard in the eye and say, I don't know who you worship, but they're going to be quite mad at you. And I'm going to cast both, B-O-F,
B-O-A-F. Both.
Animate Dead and Sanctuary on the dead body.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Raising the dead.
That's cool.
It is a wicked, sick idea.
Oh.
And that does have a casting time of 1 minute.
Animate Dead?
Bugger.
Does too. Alright, well then I will just cast...
With still casting Sanctuary on it?
Yeah, I'm still gonna cast Sanctuary.
Yep.
Because it does, in the specifications of the rules, doesn't say it needs to be alive.
I will.
It just says it's a creature.
Cast Sanctuary on a dead guy.
It's just a creature.
Uh-huh.
If you want, I can cast... Oh no, I was gonna say that. I had that in mind if you were gonna say, oh, but it's dead. And I was like, can I cast Spare the Dying and then Sanctuary? But yeah, I'll just do Sanctuary.
I will allow it.
Cool. So I unmarked that level 3 spell slot. Maybe...
It was only because we were talking about Animate Dead the other day, and then I was looking at it, and I was like, oh, it's like a whole ceremony.
That was a really cool
thing.
idea.
It's a minute.
Like-
But if that hadn't have happened, and I hadn't looked at the spell a few days ago, I would have been like, sure.
Ah, fuck
But then
it.
I was like, wait, I do remember it being a thing.
Yeah. I will instead do
My apologies.
My apologies.
blindness / deafness.
Yeah.
So I'm going to touch the foot of this dying person, cast a black shimmering light up them, and then it will just flashbang, make a ringing noise and a bright light. And can I get a con saving throw from Sugard?
I'm immune to flashbangs. Oh no.
Natural one.
Oh! Oh!
He is now blind.
So it's disadvantage on his attacks.
Yeah.
And
You
he
can remove that from him.
he needs to make a wisdom save in order to attack
Yes.
this body.
So he needs to make a wisdom save and then a disadvantage attack to hit this character.
Ooh.
Yep.
Hats off to you, Hayden.
That was cool.
That
You know what's also
That's cool.
really fun?
What?
Neither of these are concentration.
Oh, shit!
So it's so, like, finicky, but yeah, it works.
You watch the roof start to splinter as like a big kind of plank of wood just hits down next to you.
Jesus.
Luckily, nothing happens. It is very much on a tipping point. You've got seconds before the entire roof collapse in flames on top of you. Sugo's going to make a wisdom saving throw. That's cocked. It's going to be a 21.
Yep.
Disadvantage attack?
No, I don't think...
The disadvantage attack is because he's blind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's going for the attack. He has 3.
3 disadvantage attacks.
One of them is a natural 20. The other one is... What's...
Like, natural 20 with the disadvantage?
No. I think it's one.
The other one's
okay.
a 21. So he will hit. Slice. It's on a 7.
7.
It's going for more. That's bad. That will miss.
Yes. Nice.
Doing a 3rd. Natural 1.
Ooh.
He's going to action surge.
Excuse me? That's my line!
I'd rather know that now.
Yeah, true.
22. Will hit. 8 slice.
Yep.
A 19.
Will hit.
9th slice. Goes for 1 more. That is a 17.
That
Will
hit.
hit.
Fuck.
No one has any reactions?
Not any that deal damage.
Like what? Unless
I mean,
he's
he's out
currently
of...
rolling with advantage, but he's rolling with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. What? Do you have silver rebounds?
No,
No?
I have restore balance. But I don't.
Oh, yeah, you can turn it... Yeah, advantages.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. You're all good. Alrighty. You watch him shink and slice this 10th strike.
Jesus.
And stops. Use a bonus action.
Don't you dare. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Second wind.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I thought he was...
deal. And as he kind of stands there, you watch the wounds on his open robes kind of start to close themselves as he holds the sword down to his side. And you watch this red energy start to pulse out of this dead body and start to beam itself into Sugat's face. As he just kind of drops his sword down, stands up straight. It is time.
You drop his sword.
Just like down by his side. He's still holding
Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, pick up his sword!
Nah, I'll just do.
Can I just check the rolling on something really quickly?
Absolutely.
Because I had a different knowledge of this spell.
Huh?
And I can't seem to find anything on it. Okay. I'm gonna, like, attempt to cast sleep
Uh-huh.
on the guy. But my knowledge of sleep was that you rolled, like, to try and...
I think you might
Like-
have the new rules of
Yeah.
versus the
which
old
is
rules.
just wisdom saving throw,
Because the old...
incapacitated, and then a second wisdom saving throw if they fail.
The
It's
old-
unconscious.
Mm.
Is
The
that
old-
it? How it works now?
That is the 2024 rules. We are not playing the 2024 rules.
It's like you roll a certain amount of hit points and then disperse them through a cone.
Or
Yeah,
like...
I have the rules right
pick.
here.
Okay. I just wanted to,
So
because that's what I thought. I've done it before, and
Yeah.
that's what we played
So
with.
you've done it before, and you did make them roll a wisdom save. I do remember this. There was, looking at the spell now, there was no chance that you could have made them sleep anyway. So it's fine that they failed, because it would have failed anyway. You roll 5d8, and if the total of that 5d8 is equal to how many hit points this creature has currently,
Yes.
then they fall asleep.
Yeah. That
And then
was
you can
my
spread
knowledge.
that pool of hit points amongst multiple people
multiple
if you so
people.
wish, but you can target just one person.
Yeah.
So theoretically, if you want it to work, rolling at like the highest, he would need like 40 or less hit points currently.
Yes.
And if you cast it a level higher each time, then it is 2d8 more. So if you cast it at second level, then that's going to be 7d8. If you cast it at third level, that's going to be 9d8.
Okay. And based on what I'm seeing from Sugat at the moment, like how strong? I know he's just like vamped to get better, right?
Yes, he has second winded. He has healed. He was bleeding a little bit. He looks to be around half HP.
So does this seem possible in Oddity's head?
You've done a lot of damage to him so far.
Yeah.
I reckon.
What's the highest level spell you can cast? Third?
Third. So that's 70 something.
70
9d8.
90 years.
The average
that's
is
like-
like 40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The average is
Yeah, I was saying the max.
40 damage.
And we've dealt what, like
It was like 70.
50-ish damage?
The average
50.
won't work.
Yeah.
The average wouldn't work.
So
So I'd need
I
to
will
roll
tell you
high.
that there is a world in which between the average and the max, that is how much HP he has left.
So it's a gamble, essentially. You'd have to roll 9 dice really well.
Yeah.
Which like could happen.
And they would all have to be like above a 4.
Could you
Could happen.
That's possible.
do more damage to him first? Could you hold sleep until we do damage to him?
That's fair. I just
You
need
can hold sleep.
to, I need
Yeah.
to hit my hits and
I'll do that. I'll
Oh.
do that if you're.
I love holding spells.
Yeah.
So you are currently concentrating on holding sleep.
Yeah. I'll
Um,
like just have the like pile of sand sifting
And then
under
once-
my finger.
Just like kinetic sand.
Kinetic sand.
Once Thrax's turn is done,
Yeah. That's
then
what
you
I'll
want to cast
do
sleep.
it at third level.
Okay.
Well, that takes my turn out of the picture.
I'm sorry.
No. I had something that was like a potential.
A similar kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Apples.
this is on.
No. This is like this. Yours. Mine was a Hail Mary. Yours is like a. All bets are off.
Okay.
It's like a Hello Mary.
Yeah, it's a Hello Mary.
A wrath.
Is there any other like lanterns around in this place?
Everything's kind of near you, on fire and crumbling. So around you, there is nothing within range. I will also state for the record that at the end of Thrax's turn, the ceiling is gonna fall.
Okay.
And based off your assessment of like what's like really powerful and not good, an entire like you're in the bottom of a building right now. The entire top of a building crumbling and falling down on top of you will kill you.
I'm under the assumption that Araf is not Araf. Whoa.
Whoa.
Sugard
Yeah.
is like too busy ascending to godhood or whatever to make an attack against me if I move away.
You don't know.
I'll take a step back.
You're stepping out of range before you attack?
I'm not gonna attack.
Okay.
Should I? Should I attack? Okay, I'll attack. Please.
You have advantage because he's blind.
Do I? I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah.
Because I should have been making those last.
I'm
Oh
blind
no.
afterwards.
Yeah. 23, 21 crit.
Yeah.
That's my mum right there.
Which is the
Crit is the Warhammer.
cool.
So I shall roll
He is
my.
going to parry the 21.
Okay, so that's one attack that he doesn't take damage from.
Because that puts his AC at 20.
Quick question. The ruling on parry is it when an attack against a creature you can see attacks you?
It's when attack against one melee character that would hit you.
Okay.
So he's going to take 12 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Plus I need to figure out the bludgeoning damage right now because it's a crit. So that'll be 12. And then 23 bludgeoning damage against him.
You rolled 13 and plus 10.
I
Roll, yeah.
I have a 1d8, so I get 12, and then I got a 7 plus 4, which is 11.
Jesus.
So 23 on the one Warhammer strike.
Jesus.
How's he looking?
Not great.
Is it enough to kick off
You
there?
don't know.
Damn.
Are you running?
Am I running? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna run.
You back up 30 feet, run your way over towards Oddity. You look behind you, and all of these like cultists that have been running away from the scene have been screaming and just like scurrying out of here. Have all been running through a door that is about 50 feet behind you that you just see this white light shining out of. Just a little fun piece of information.
Was that directed at Oddity or?
Thrax. That was just, you both see that happening behind you.
Wow. If you can put on the damage, then maybe
That's what I'm thinking.
old Sugard go soupy time.
I will.
Come in.
Yeah, I was cast Inflict Wounds.
Highest level.
It's my last third level.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
My last third level. Yeah, I'll cast Inflict Wounds at third level.
Okay. If you, I trust you. We trust you.
No, I don't want that dice. I want this one.
Big old kiss for the dice. Oh no.
It landed next to the 20. For
Shit.
2.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Does it hit?
Oh,
It's a total of 8.
No.
Can you pretend to check?
Did my
Just do me a favour.
Did my Warhammer crit weaken his AC? Did it damage his armor?
No, but you do have advantage.
Ooh. You have advantage. Roll again. Thanks, Jules, for.
Pick a dice. I don't want to pick. I don't want to pick.
This one.
This one?
That's my favourite one you have.
Big kisses for the dice.
Be gone.
What was it?
It's a dirty 20.
Is his AC still up because of parry?
He has used his reaction.
So he can't use it again.
Yeah.
So it's not like shield where it lasts for the round?
No.
Yes!
Parry one attack.
3. It's 1d10 per.
So it would be 5d10?
5d10.
5d10 plus 3 because I've still got my wings out.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Now we just gotta pray that these roll high.
Okay. So yeah, this is gonna be like the wings extend beyond like what they like normally do, and it's gonna be just like right under the rib cage of just like the wings going like they're not like spread out like they usually are. They're like kind of like go like knives and just go up like that.
Oh shit.
How are we looking?
Pretty good.
Oh.
So that's...
There is.
I love how your those colours of the D10 are like Tiamat. Like you got like the red, the black,
yeah.
the white, the green. You
There's
just
like
need a blue
one
dice.
in like several 100,000 chance right now that you kill him with this.
That is still a chance.
28 necrotic damage.
You'll take 28 chronic damage.
Can he go honk shoe now?
As I just stab into him with these skeletal wings.
Just already got that handful of.
And just like use that leverage of like grabbing onto like his rib cage, and I want to pull him in and say,
Give him a kiss. Oh, sorry.
and just say to him, "May Kellamvor judge you like everyone else does. and then I want to back up 30 feet.
As you see this kind of explosion of purple energy and start to run backwards, you just hear him kind of shout out to you, "What's done is done."
Sorry, did I say 20?
You said 28. Did you mean
Sorry.
108? Oh.
37, sorry.
37.
37.
Is he dead?
Because it's 10,
Damn it.
20, 29, 24, plus 3.
Go for it, go for it. You got this.
39, 37,
Big
37.
kisses for your dice.
Necrotic.
Please do a really good job.
So you've got 98. Yeah.
Yes.
There's still a chance of failure here if you roll really, really bad.
Really badly.
Now it's better than
It's a fair bit more possible.
Yeah, it's a lot more possible now.
Oddity is just gonna like the
Nice.
sand that way goes into like little dreams again. Okay.
Not bad, not bad. Could be worse.
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
I'm sitting right next to T. I'm like, fuck the horrors.
It's crazy that there's no save for this either.
Yeah.
It just happened.
Fuck the new rules.
Yeah.
49.
Is that enough?
It wouldn't have been if you hadn't have held.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, that's good news.
You watch
Praise Cannonball!
as Sugard, with this energy pulsating into his face, he starts to rise off the ground. And as the kind of last wisp of red consumes him, he just smacks against the floor. Knocked out cold. And then the ceiling just falls down
Holy
on top of
shit.
him and just completely starts to fill up this hallway as just a pile that rises out of the hole of just flames and dust. Completely consumes him. We're going to end our episode of Harbinger House. We will see you next week
Holy
for
shit.
episode 6.
6!
We're over halfway there.
Over halfway there. We love you a lot. and we
Miss you already!
miss you already!
Miss you already!
Layer by layer, I didn't know narrowness in my childhood. Little by little, we unfold the riddle of adulthood. Years are lost in new days, a drink still inside somewhere in the depths of me. I don't wanna blame